Hi, I'm Adam Brooks Weber. This is The Merry Mystic, and as always, I'm glad you're here. I'm on vacation here in New Hampshire. I skipped church this week. Now, some would say that I should have gone to church and taken my kids with me, even though I'm a pastor on vacation. But I always try to be honest with my kids, and you know, I couldn't honestly say to them as I frog marched them to the local church, yes, this is the best, the brightest, the most rewarding thing that we could be doing together right now. You're really going to enjoy this. You'll really benefit from this, trust me. Instead, we went zip-lining together in the mountains, and we had a great time. But now I'm thinking about church again, and I think one major problem with most churches is that we don't think we have to compete. Our music on Sunday morning, for example, doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be as good as a concert or a jam session or a song that might play on the radio. It doesn't have to be anything people would actually pay money to hear. In fact, it's okay if it's just a really bad choir. Unbalanced, out of tune, singing music they've rehearsed only once or twice before. We don't have to compete because we're Christians. Our spoken word on Sunday morning doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be funny, entertaining, moving, or enlightening like a TED Talk, like an internet video people would actually elect to watch. In fact, it's okay if we just read an obscure ancient text aloud and then make some pious remarks about it. We don't have to compete because we're Christians. Our mission, too, doesn't have to be compelling. We don't have to convince people that we're reliable stewards of their charitable gifts, using their money to make the world a better place. We don't have to stand shoulder to shoulder with the Red Cross or Doctors Without Borders. In fact, it's okay if we just pass the plate without explaining anything. We don't have to compete because we're special. And of course, we are special, we followers of Jesus, but that doesn't excuse us from having to compete. It only makes it more important that we compete well. Why should people give us their time and talent and treasure? We got lazy about that. We developed this ingrained sense of Christian privilege. Back when we had everyone convinced that we were the only game in town, that their alternative to coming to us was going to hell, the bar was set pretty low. But the reality today is that the bar is higher and we have to do better. It's my guess that to clear that bar, to compete successfully, we'll need to plan something that looks quite different from traditional church fare. We'll need something different from the usual hymn prayer sandwich with a sermon in the middle. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine something so useful, so entertaining, so supportive, so life-changing, so earth-shaking, so something, so that you could honestly say to people in every minute they spent with you, yes, this is the best, the brightest, the most rewarding thing we could be doing together right now? What would that look like? Wherever you're watching this video, leave a comment. Share maybe just one idea about what that would look like. And let's make God smile this week. Bye now.